Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this video. So please stick around. I'm going to show you how I achieved the jumbo bob cut look on my hair. So first step is you section your hair into puff balls using elastic bands. My hair is extremely short at the back, probably like ½ an inch. Don't worry about the parts, just section your hair out into puff balls. Using a crochet needle, I add a hair for base. So you open the hook, push the crochet needle through, put the hair on, latch it, pull it through. So here we have hair for base. So I'm cutting the expressions in half because expressions is long. So you're going to cut it in half and then fold it while you're braiding to give it that shorter look. Plus you don't want to waste hair. So I'm separating it to create the loop for braiding. So that's once you've separated the preferred thickness. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I start the braiding. Hold on to the base of the hair close to the root as possible. Try not to have the rubber band or the elastic bands show. So this is why it's important to have that base here, because the hair is short. If you proceeded to braid without the base, then the braid would fall out. So this is to prevent your braid from falling out. So this is very secure. This method is very secure. As I'm braiding along and I notice that the 3-part strands are not even to the thickness that I would prefer, then I just borrow from the other strand. So it happens a lot. If you're braiding along and then one strand is like extremely thin, you just borrow from the other strand and make it even as possible, so that way your braid is uniform. If you don't do that, then your braid is gonna turn out bumpy and uneven. So I'm just showing how to do a second braid. If you see, the crochet hook is pushed through the section here, you hook the base here onto the crochet needle, pull it through. apply elastic bands at the end of my braid to secure it because the ends are pretty blunt. So it's important to put the elastic band, and because it's a jumbo cut style, you have to put the elastic bands. Also, the elastic bands can be used as a point of reference to measure how even your hair is. So you want everything to be in and around the same length. So I finally reached the top of my hair. If you notice, I do not have to apply extra hair because the top of my hair is longer. So I did not have to add the hair for base like I did to the back. So you only add hair for base if your hair is extremely short. Added a bit of color to the front. Again, I ran out of hair. So this piece is a bit smaller, as I was explaining earlier. If you notice a strand of your hair is smaller than the others, you borrow hair to make it as even as possible. So I'm just slowing it down right here so you could see. So I'm borrowing from the other strand, making sure that everything is even. Okay, final braid. I'm doing a little dancey dance. I always get excited when it's the last one. And like I said, for this particular style, you don't have to really worry about the parts because it's a jumbo and it'll cover your whole head anyways. The only part it's gonna show is like the top of your head. I am cutting the excess hair off right beneath the elastic band. So if you notice that my hair is even to the length that I want it, that shoulder length. As you can see, I have a few flyaways, so I'm using the scissors to clip those away. Then I am dipping the ends in hot water. You don't have to put it in for too long because especially if the water is extremely hot, just a dip for 1-2 seconds is fine. Hot water helps to seal the ends. Even though I have elastic bands, I still want to seal the ends just in case. Here I'm applying mousse to my braids. I love applying mousse after I'm done braiding. It creates that neatness. Now, as you can see, you don't really see the parts to the back. Everything is covered up. And there you go. Turned out pretty nicely. I dressed it up with some hair jewelry. Looking good.